Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to do my review and tell you about the new updates that happened to A Way to Be Dead. The redesign, I'm gonna go over some features in it. I'm not gonna tell everything. I'm gonna do my review of it because I feel like it went for the redesign. I think this is a right step to the right directions. I did get in some gameplay, so I will show that later of the redesign. So without further ado, what did they change? Well, the new game mechanics is finding limbs and taking them to the grave. Once you get all the limbs to the grave, which they do mark, take the keys when the tomb appears. I don't know if it appears in the same place. We didn't play it that much to notice. I think it appears pretty much in the same place. I'm not 100% sure. And there's a new level design, denser and smaller maps for more interactions, which they also did change. They balanced a lot of stuff. You can also play with AI, as it says on here. You can play either the victim or the killer, or AI matches. You will have no skill points. You can also add AI players to regular lobbies. So if you can't fill the lobby, you can add it to them. You can change their difficulty and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. Since there is a very low player base, but we actually didn't have any problems. As long as you go on their Discord and say, hey, I'm going to be playing this to this time, or I'm playing now, you'll probably get people playing, because there are people that want to play it, because it can be very fun. They balance some stuff out. There's a lot of stuff they changed. They fix a lot of issue now. There's still a lobby issue I've been having, where it kicks me back to the menu. I told them that. I don't know how else to tell them in the reports. There's nothing to explain. I'm just playing the game. Now, it doesn't happen all the time. It just happens randomly. That's what I told them. That was happening in the prior version of this. But no, he changed a lot. It feels really good, a balance. Now, there's some issues we did give. We put in back in the Discord to tell them this. And the next, I think the next day or 24 hours later, after reading all the reports, because the dev reads all the reports and sees the status of how people die, why people die, and all that kind of stuff. So the next day, he actually dropped a new update, and this is a balancing patch. You increase the killer's stamina, killer startup gear increase, victim's flashlight boost, cooldown increase, transform immune time rebalance, and an AI victim rebalance, and lobby searching bug fix. Yeah. So let's talk about my thoughts on the game. I will have gameplay playing in the background as a survivor, and then you will see gameplay as me as the killer, but no me not talking. So my thoughts on the game is I feel like it's still worth the $7 because you can get players. Now you have AI, and it's a whole different game. It is balanced where both sides can win. I see both sides win. It is very hard as the killer, because you got, after you do kill people, you got the zombies coming after you, and they take pretty much health. You can mess up. Make sure you keep your health items on you, and yeah, it's balanced pretty well. And I think this balance will help out greatly, because stamina does run out pretty well. Killer startup gear, there wasn't a lot. You get like one of everything. Yeah, the flashlight cooldown did take a while, and I think this is what most people were complaining about. Yeah, AI. I did play a little bit of AI while I was waiting for my friends to get on. AI, they got almost out on me, actually, and I had them pretty low on difficulty because I didn't know how they were gonna play. And they almost got out. Luckily, I had a heart, and I was able to find the last person. But yeah, it can be very hard. You gotta be very smart. Both sides, you gotta play smart. You can't just run around. It's just not the way it works. Like, when the killer found you, he's strong, but when you don't know where you are, he can be very weak. and the rebalance of the transformation to Munich, only getting one victim. It's kind of annoying a little bit as a killer because I wish he wouldn't. The thing is, I wish he wouldn't eat. Like once you kill him, come out of that form. That's the one thing I always have a problem with is going in Munich, searching for him, killing him, and then eating it. The animation to eat him. That takes a couple like a minute or two, to eat him, and then you come back. That's time you could be searching for someone else. I feel like that animation just needs to be dropped out, and don't worry about eating them. Just like as soon as you kill that person, boom, you go back to your normal phone. We don't need the eating thing that kind of takes me out of the killer mode. That makes me just sit there and watch. It's kind of like it's the same animation except for like when you play. Remember playing Friday the 13th, you gotta watch the kills. At least you could change them up and do your own kills. This one's the same animation. It doesn't change, and it takes me out of the game. I'm gonna say this game, like a lot of as I was reading reviews. Actually, I'm gonna pull up some reviews. Let me pull that over here. Let me go to the store page. Right now, we're seeing it mixed reviews, and it's because a lot of people just like, oh, I can't play, I couldn't play, and they're just ripping the game apart. And they're writing, well, not writing, but like their concept of it. Oh, this is kind of lame. More like, I guess he said shit. Carbon copy, no method or copy of Dead by Daylight. It's nothing like Dead by Daylight. There's no generators. Yes, there's always going to be an objective to escape. That's going to be in most games. That's not copying. That's a idea that most people are going to use. That's the only way you can make a asymmetrical horror game without just killing the killer. And you can't do that in Dead by Daylight. You can't kill the killer. So it's a little more creative then. I don't know why people always have to say everything is like Dead by Daylight. Yes, that is the most popular asymmetrical horror game, and the only one that came close is Friday the 13th. And the only reason Friday the 13th kind of fell off is because the devs couldn't support it doing it anymore because of the whole license issue. Friday the 13th was very, very popular. I think at times it might have even been more popular than Dead by Daylight. Don't quote me on that. That's just my thoughts. I felt like there was a lot of people playing Friday the 13th, and it was for about a couple months. It was pretty hot. I think it kind of fell off when they changed the version of Unreal they were using. But no, like, I know it's earliest, but I'm unable to find matches in the host season, but it automatically disconnects me once loading in the match. Made it where I can't even play the game, waiting for update. Okay, at least he's waiting for update. So yeah, now there's a update you should be able to play. Hopefully you'll change the review. Because I don't think it's worth a down thumb. Because these devs know what's wrong with their game's not working, and they're trying to fix it, and they did it in a reasonable time, I think. I played one match for 4 minutes. If the killer instantly killed everyone and then logged off, the rest of the time was waiting for players to every match. Well, yeah. For my brief, I could tell the controls are clunky, animations are terrible, sounds are cheap. They're tearing a game that is made by an indie dev. I think there might be maybe 1, 2, 3. It's a really small dev team. I don't know if there's just one person. I never questioned them or anything. But for $7, you're getting a game that actually works. It's not broken like this guy's saying. I think it runs pretty decently. You can play it. Now you can play with AI if there are any people on. I know that will get boring, but there will be players. People have gotten keys and people have played it. He's saying don't waste your money. $7 is not a lot for a game, especially a game that has a little less bugs than most games that are $60 nowadays. And no, I'm not associated with this company at all. This is my truthful thoughts. I don't shit around and do just kiss butt or anything. I feel like this team, this dev, actually cares about their game. They listen, they look at the stats, and they're very understandable. They try to understand your mindset, and they want you make the best game they can. And they're not charging a huge price like $10 or, well, not even $10, but they're not selling for all this amount of money and you're getting a thing that doesn't even work. It works. It plays. I played rounds. I only have issues with dropping out ever so often, and I don't know how to tell them to fix it because it doesn't happen all the time. He just has to look at his stats pretty much, like I said. But all the ones that don't are saying this is bad. They don't understand that indie devs. They played very little. They don't know what the game's like because they didn't play it. See, all the good reviews have over at least 2 to 3 hours, some people have 12 hours. Some people enjoy stuff. It's just, you gotta give it some time. You gotta play the game. Actually, there's a person that has less than an hour, and all he said is need more updates, but it's decent. He said the only problem was the UI, and yeah, the UI is a little weird, but it's still early alpha. Well, it's still an early access, not early alpha, early access, and I think people get this mindset when stuff grows in early access, everything should be perfect, and it's not. Come on, we had Cyberpunk come out, a huge AAA game by a big dev team that are known for world games, and the game was broken as heck for a lot of people. We're not paying $60. We're paying $7, and the game works, and it does what it needs to, and it gives you a few hours of fun. If you could get a few hours of fun, you could get a meal for this that'll last you a couple minutes, and you got a game that you can play whatever you want for $7 that actually works and can actually be fun and can be scary at moments. So yeah, I rate this a thumb up. I think on a scale, it's about a 6. It's not like the most amazing game, but it's a little bit above average game. That's how I look at it. I know I rambled on because people frustrate me. That's just what people do. Everyone's gonna have their own thoughts, like I said, but you got to put in effort when you want to try a game. I know there was not too many people playing, but you got to go in their Discord. You got to put effort in. Now they have AI, and now they have a Discord that there are people in there. You just got to try to play it, and maybe you'll see. Oh, maybe I was wrong. The game's not that bad. All right, guys. So enjoy the gameplay of me playing Killer, and hopefully I'll have more updates with this game later. I'll try to keep up with it. I will say it gets a little tiring playing on the same map. That's it. What you just got to work on till he comes out in early access. There's gonna be updates on certain things. I think he's trying to get the core gameplay down at what he wants and the balance, and I think he'll start adding maps. But that will come with future updates. I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like and leave your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on this game, or what are your thoughts on people playing the game for a few minutes and judging the game fully already? All right, see you guys later.
on, you freaking shit! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! All of you, come on! All of you, come on! gonna kill you! All of you, come on! I'm gonna kill you! Come on, you freak of shit!
If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.